Welcome back to another video. My name is Callan and I'm currently reacting to every single A24 film in order. Today we're on movie number 42, Moonlight. And before we get started, I'd really appreciate it if you please subscribe to this channel down below and follow along this journey with me. Also, if anyone is interested in signing up for the triple A24 membership, please consider using my referral code down below. Now with that being said, let's get started with movie number 42. As always, starting off with the A24 logo, of course. I'm really excited for this movie. I feel like this has the potential to overtake The Spectacular now in my #1 spot.
What's good, baby?
Yeah, I'm just out here, you know, regular day. Thanks for the opportunity. Yeah. I'm out here. Come on, bro.
How annoying being called those things and then being chased home. If this was an everyday thing, there's no way I'd be going to school. Like, it'd be so hard for me to try to go to school every day, knowing that stuff like this would happen.
What you doing in here, little man? I'm about to go get something to eat. You're welcome to join me if you want.
Since he was like the head or the leader of the drug dealers, you kind of question what his intentions are with this kid. Alright, part 1, Little.
I gotta get you home, little man. Can't have you just running around these dope holes.
And it's so nice he's looking out for him. Bought him a meal, trying to get him home safely.
You're hard right now. Until my girl come get you, though.
So you brought him to his place? I guess, yeah, where else would you take him since he's not telling you where he lives? But again, you know, do we trust him? Is this safe? And he's got another free meal there.
My name is Chiron.
You live with your mama?
Yes.
You can stay here tonight.
Thanks.
Things must not be good at home, but also, like I said, these people are feeding him really well. Shoot, I'd choose to stay.
What happened?
Yeah, I'd be freaking out if I was his parents.
Little man.
There's a lot of trust issues going on.
You gots to come home when you're meant to come home. Nuh-uh. TV privilege is revoked.
I'm worried that he's back in school, around other kids.
What's up, man? Hey, Kevin.
It's good that he has at least one friend, or at least I think they're friends.
You want these fools to pick on you every day? I knew you wasn't soft.
Went back to visit, maybe try to get more food. 'Cause, I mean, he seemed like he had an okay day with the other kids, at least better than the previous day. I'm worried that because he's not home with his mom though, she'll get upset. Love this violin score. Definitely need to add this to my record collection.
Let your head rest in my hand. Relax. You're in the middle of the world, man. That's good.
It's crazy, this guy's taking such good care of him. Well, first rescuing him from the house, then getting him food, offering him a place to stay, and then now teaching him how to swim. And this must be so great for Chiron, since he doesn't have a father.
At some point, you gotta decide for yourself who you gonna be.
Again, just offering great advice.
Yo, hold up. Whoa, hey.
Like I said, I was worried about her being worried about him not being home. We know that's not his dad. Like I mentioned earlier, school is tough. I wouldn't want to go to school, but then seeing what home is like, I wouldn't want to go home either. Okay, so it looks like he went home today. I wonder if he was worried about not seeing Chiron today.
Letting people lie about the spot now?
Hell no.
Yo, what's up?
Of course the mom is in there.
What's wrong with you?
Does he know that's her? He must know, right? That's Chiron's mom?
You gonna raise my son now?
You gonna raise him?
You gonna keep selling me rocks?
Man, what a spot to be in.
I'm getting it from you.
Oh, that must be eating him up.
You gonna tell him why the other boys kick his ass all the time?
Man, he obviously cares a lot about Chiron even though it's been a couple of days. And to know that he's responsible technically, since he's the drug dealer to his mom. Oh man.
Hey, Teresa. Your boyfriend's here.
Man, he must feel so guilty. He probably feels like he has even more of a responsibility to raise him right and take care of him now.
What's a
word used to make gay people feel bad.
That's a lot that he's the one that has to explain what that is.
You could be gay, but you never let nobody call you no.
How do I know?
You'll know when you know.
You gotta know right now.
Whew.
Do you sell drugs?
Man, this whole conversation is heavy.
My mom. She do drugs, right?
Yeah.
I can't even imagine like the guilt that he must feel right now.
I'm sorry, Mr. Pierce. You just having woman problems today. Ain't that right, little?
All right, Terrell, that's enough.
That's crazy. Still picking on him. Is he gonna have to sprint home again?
Yo, Chiron. What's up, man?
That was his friend from before, right?
See, Black.
Here we go, part 2, Chiron.
You cannot be here tonight.
Where is he supposed to go?
Find somewhere for you to be.
That is crazy. You're just supposed to find somewhere to go?
All right.
Oh, that's so nice that they're still taking care of him. I want to know what happened in those couple of years since their last conversation.
You're gonna have to learn how to make a bed better than this boy.
What?
This is so good. He's really learning so much from these two. Like, they're really raising him right.
Hey, Ma.
Hey, baby. Where'd you go last night? Well, I'm your mama, ain't I?
Oh man, she's really changed in those past couple of years as well. Like, physically and mentally.
I need some money.
I don't have no money.
No, don't lie to me, boy. Give me the money!
I don't have no money.
This is scary.
You can see how a lack of white blood cells can be dangerous to the human body.
Like I said earlier, I wouldn't want to go to school or go home ever again. Do everything I can to just stay with Teresa and Juan. But I'm sure they want him to go to school, right?
Hey, yo, little.
Oh, no.
Where you going to so fast, huh? That's one lady, ain't it? Oh, yeah, she fine as hell. Juan been dead a minute, though.
We didn't even see what happened to Juan. They just casually dropped that he's no longer alive. Juan was really raising him so right, and then to not have him anymore, that for sure affected him even more. It had to have. So now it's really all up to Teresa to take care of him and raise him. I'm wondering if staying with Teresa is too much for him, you know, knowing that Juan is no longer in that house. So even more so, what do? You can't go to school, can't go home, don't feel comfortable going to Teresa's.
You was waiting for me?
I wonder how close they actually are. Like, can he stay with him and his family?
Trying to put on a show for me, Black?
What kind of dude goes around giving other dudes nicknames?
You cry?
Nah.
I want to do a lot of things that don't make sense.
Yeah, you trying to get smart with me, huh? What you gotta be sorry for?
Oh, I'm worried this is gonna affect their friendship. Like, there's no way Kevin's gonna be this open about things. Like, I wonder how they're gonna act in school.
You ain't never done nothing like that before, huh?
Thanks for the ride, man.
No problem, Black.
Ooh, I'm worried. I feel like things are too good for Chiron right now. Let's see what the situation is like now back at home.
Come here, baby. You don't love me no more.
Nah, but you remember in middle school, that game we used to play? Knock down, stay down?
Oh boy.
You dare me to swing on him, and if I do, it's on you.
All right.
Does he really have what it takes to beat up Chiron after what happened last night? Like I said, he's not going to be as open as Chiron about things, so we could easily see him being influenced by these other kids. Yeah, this rotating camera.
Hit that, Kev. You like that, Chiron?
Chiron, stay down.
Got up.
You know, Kevin doesn't want to do this, which is why he's telling him to stay down, but Chiron probably wants Kevin to feel all that guilt.
If you don't press charges, you can't stop this from happening.
Is he gonna press charges on Kevin? Probably not, yeah.
You don't even know.
I don't even understand how you can recover or move on from something like that. You know, your best friend just taking you on such a high the previous night, and then now just completely beating you up. Like I mentioned, there's so many trust issues in this movie, and even more so now. Can't trust his best friend. Oh, I'm worried. There seems like a lot of vengeance going on right now. Is he gonna take it out on Kevin? Or the other guy? Oh man. Yikes. You know, again, Kevin must be feeling so much guilt. Kind of similar to Juan. All of these side characters that like are positive for him in some way also have such a negative impact on his life, which gives him so much guilt.
What's good?
You bobbing?
Trying to.
Me and my family moved in our apartment complex. A gate with the serial code was put up next.
Here we go, part 3, Black. So yeah, he's a grown-up now. Is he also a drug dealer? Is that what he ended up growing up to be?
What the rest of the role?
It's all there.
Saying I'm a liar.
It's crazy how different he is now. He's so like powerful. He's no longer, you know, the shy, weak kid.
Chiron, this your mama. Hope you come back soon.
Yeah, curious to see how she's doing now.
Hello?
Kevin.
What's up, man? It's Kevin.
You do remember me, right?
Yeah, what happened after that day? Like, did he get a chance to return to school? And if so, they must have, like, seen each other. But I guess after graduating, they probably haven't seen each other since. But I'm really curious to know what happened between that day and graduation.
Hey, man, I'm sorry about all that.
Yeah, after all these years. It must be crazy to hear. But also, like, why now, after all these years?
This dude, man. It's reminded me of you. Hey, man, if you ever come to town, man, you come holler at me.
How can you trust him, though? Oh, Chiron, there's no way I'd be able to trust Kevin. I don't think I ever could.
When you go home,
Home? Might as well help other folks. Get myself out of trouble. I messed up. I'm so sorry.
Gotta go do a filming locations video, visit this diner. I feel like there's so many restaurants that I want to visit that's been in A24 movies. Just do like a A24 food tour, that would be so good. I wonder if he'll recognize Chiron.
Alright, man. How you doing tonight? What can I get you?
Man, that eye contact.
One shelf special? Coming right up.
I can't even imagine like the feelings and emotions both of them are feeling, but more so Chiron. Like I said, we didn't really see what happened after things happened. Probably nothing good, so this is most likely their first decent conversation.
I ain't seen you in like a decade. You gonna drink with me. Kevin Jr. Me and Samantha, man.
Probably not what Chiron wants to hear or see.
Y'all sit down? Me and Sam? Nah. I mean, we cool. I mean, what you doing? Who you doing?
I'm trapping. When they sent me to Atlanta, put me straight in the juve for beating an old boy.
Dang, so he didn't return back to school. So they really haven't seen each other since then.
That ain't you, Chiron.
Again, I wonder if he's feeling any guilt or feeling responsible for where Chiron ended up in life. Like if he was nicer, if they were still friends. So many things could be different.
Why'd you call me? What you looking at me like that for?
What, man? Come on, you just drove down here. So where you gonna stay tonight, man? Who is you, man?
I'm me, man. I ain't trying to be nothing else. When we got to Atlanta, I started over. What about you?
Me? Never really did anything I actually wanted to do. It was all I could do to do what folks thought I should be doing.
There's so many people out there doing the same thing.
You the only man that's ever touched me.
Ooh.
You're the only one.
Probably didn't let anyone else get that close after what happened. There we have it, Moonlight. And the A24 logo to close us out. Alright, so that was movie number 42, Moonlight. That was an incredible movie. Definitely worthy of that Oscar win. The story itself is incredible, and I love how the way they split it up into 3 sections. I thought all 3 actors did a good job of portraying the same character. They all had, you know, the same mannerisms. I also think it's crazy how little screen time Juan had, but you know, Mahershala did such a great job with that character that he also won an Oscar for it. I definitely wish we saw more of him, but not just him, all the other side characters, you know, Teresa, his mother, both actresses did an incredible job. Of course, the score was great. Like I said, I really want to add that soundtrack to my wall here. I also really like how the movie ended. Both Chiron and Kevin really needed to see each other and kind of work things out and talk amongst each other. You know, and as long as Kevin is open and more honest with himself, I think this could be a good thing for the both of them, now that they've both, you know, kind of grown up. Anyways, I'm looking at Letterboxd right now. This movie is sitting at 4.2 stars, which is a very high rating. And like I said in the beginning, this might take my top spot in my ranking, so of course I have to give this movie 5 out of 5 stars. Such a great movie, one of my favorites. And yeah, I think today will be the day. My new ranking in the #1 spot will be Moonlight. So this is my current ranking of the first 42 A24 films. As always, let me know down in the comments what your thoughts were on this movie, what you rate it and what you rank it, and I'll see you next Thursday for the next video.